Okay, this is the book that I'm currently reading, The Bad Mother by Amanda Brooke. And this is a thriller that I got from a thrift store online for 100 pesos. And it's obviously a title buy because it's The Bad Mother. You know, it's kind of intriguing for me. And this story opens when we see this woman. She's about to jump over a cliff. And you know, at first I was like, okay, I don't really know you yet, so I wouldn't care that you're about to jump down the cliff. And then I realized that she is holding her baby daughter with her and she's gonna jump with her daughter. So that intrigued me. So that's 2 pages of the prologue, and I'm currently 60% through actually. At first, her husband, he seemed like the most gentle, like patient, understanding man, right? When they were having dinner with her mother. But then as the story is going on, like, he is such a skilled gaslighter. Basically, the things that she didn't say, he said that, hey, you actually said that. And then she would be shocked when later on he would say, I'm going out with the guys. And then she's like, what? You never told me that you're going. Yes, I did. Remember? I told you, we talked about it last night or something. And then he always like blames her. Or like, are you sure that this is what happened? And then if she sort of still has doubts, he would be like, okay, fine, you're correct and I'm wrong. When they even got a cat, he was like, what makes you think that you can take care of a cat? And especially when the baby is coming, you can't take care of 2 living things at the same time. And then she was like, but we agreed on this. And then the husband was like, okay, fine, we agreed, even if we didn't say such thing. Okay, so, and then he proceeds to continue with the conversation. Like, I don't know. At first, it was like kind of entertaining and a little bit funny, almost comical, the way that he is toying with her. But at the same time, this woman is pregnant and she's blaming her hormones. Like maybe it's just baby brain. But then she's also a little bit worried because her father committed suicide and she's thinking maybe I have this gene. So she thinks that there is a mental illness that she has gotten from her father, who died when she was like 8 years old or something. But apparently I think there's a secret, not secret, but there's a real reason for his paranoia, the father's paranoia. And then she is like wanting to know what that is because she needs to figure out why she is behaving this way, or why is her brain not, you know, the memories are just like holes. But obviously I think majority of that is Adam playing with her. So I feel so bad for Lucy. There's also this drama with Adam and his brother. So they're not getting along. They haven't gotten along since they were teenagers. And yeah, there's something there as well. So I don't know if, I don't know what the twist is gonna be, to be honest. Like sometimes I can't really trust Amanda. I can't really trust Lucy's accounts of the stories as well, because she is sort of faulty at times. But then also there's this part of me who thinks Adam is really like playing with her, like hiding her stuff, and then for example buying her flowers, and then Lucy is sure that she has put water in that vase, and then the next day it doesn't have any water, and then the flowers have died, and then Adam's like, oh, I gave you flowers and you basically let them die. And the next time he got her flowers, he gave her fake ones because he's like, at least these won't die. And she's like, and he's also saying things like, maybe it's a mistake for us to be having this baby, because like it's so obvious that you're not going to be a capable mother. And he always threatens her like, oh yeah, and they shouldn't know about your condition, like the doctors and all that, because a social worker will be taking your baby away from you. Like he is threatening her like that. I don't know where this is gonna go. It seems like a trashy, you know, typical thriller, but I find it entertaining, and I just want to see like the examples of gaslighting in here. I could have not thought that it's possible. I mean, obviously this is fictional, but I have a feeling that some of these things are happening in real life. Yeah. So that is all. Oh, what do you say?
Thank you, Mommy.
Okay, it's very easy to wash off, and actually I checked if
My eyes.
Wait. It says this one you put it on your. Okay, you can put it on your eyes. This one you can't put it on your eyes. Okay, this is for the cheeks. Okay, this one, the red and the pink. Okay.
Wait.
Get the helmet. Okay, I finally finished The Bad Mother and I'm giving it 2.5 stars, 3 stars. There was no particular twist. There was nothing shocking. It is essentially just a book about a husband who is gaslighting his wife. And this wife is, very paranoid, mixed with a little bit of, she's very anxious. And she is not confident as well. Like, she has very low self-esteem, and I guess that stems from her father killing himself, and so she feels like she's always going to be left, something like that. Although she has a very nice and loving mother, but even then she was still brainwashed to go against her mother. So basically she was not thinking for herself, because the manipulation of Adam was just top tier. And if her best friend did not recommend that she record a conversation that they had, she would not realize that he has been planting thoughts in her brain, in her mind, and it would have gone on until their daughter's older. Like, this guy isn't gonna leave her because he loves the power that he gets when she is pining over him, begging him to don't leave her and to keep loving her. But he is just giving a lot of tough love, which is so misplaced, because obviously he is just doing all these things to mess up with her head. And his technique was to basically get an element of the truth, and then he twists it in a way that Lucy can't really deny it because it's not wrong, but also it's not 100% accurate. So for instance, when their cat was poisoned and Lucy was thinking that she was the one who did it, so Adam was asking, so where's the cat? And then Lucy is like, I brought him to the vet and he is 50-50, almost gonna die. And then he's like, how did you manage that? And then she was like, I think it was poisoned because I'm not sure if I put enough food. I'm not sure. I already fed him, but I also saw some food in his bowl, and it's possible that it was mixed with insecticides and fertilizers, because I checked in the cabinet that there are insecticides and fertilizers there. And then Adam's like, did you check before or after you poisoned him? So it's he is really confusing her. And then she says okay, I can't take care of the cat anymore. Let's just give it back to your mom. Let's just leave it outside her doorstep, because Adam doesn't want to see his mom, right? And then he's like, oh, okay. And so where do we leave our baby? Whose doorstep are we gonna leave our baby? She wasn't even saying doing it to the baby, but instead doing it to the cat. But he sort of extrapolates that information to think that it would apply to other things in her life. And then finally Adam was like, okay, great, thanks to you I have to spend X amount of money on the vet. And then Lucy was like, don't worry, we have insurance. And then Adam was like, so it's okay for you to go poison animals because we can claim insurance? It's just so exhausting, this dynamic that they have. And towards the end it was just funny, And I just really feel bad watching Lucy become very, very helpless. But at the same time, I'm like, girl, I mean, yeah, it's possible that there is someone out there in the world who has this victim savior complex, that they think that they cannot do anything right without their savior partner. So hopefully one of those women or men read about this book, and hopefully they get ideas and see some similarities, hey, my husband does this to me sometimes or something. Yeah. So that is it for The Bad Mother.